What's up, guys? I want to just share with you guys why I like to use these big bottles. So basically, I started out when I was cutting trees. I would just get these 6-packs of these, and they're a couple bucks each, and you don't think about it. But once I started actually cutting a lot more trees, and I was burning more fuel, I was buying a 6-pack a week. I was like, not really, but I was buying a 6-pack frequently. I was sometimes every couple weeks, and I did the math just for fun, and I was like, how much is the difference in cost between per gallon of fuel that you're able to make, basically? And I discovered that these little bottles are way more money than per unit price than the big bottle. So what I did is, because I had little bottles, I started filling them up. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I like to have a flashlight or a light of some kind, and I'll sometimes do it outside. But basically, I take the bottle, and if you can see on this bottle, it has these little markings for the amount that's in there. So what you want is to fill it exactly to those lines, and you can't really see that line right there without a light shining in from the outside. So you look down inside the bottle, and you look for the line. So I like to put a light right there, and then I can pour the perfect amount. The stuff is kind of messy, so it's nice to have a way to control the mess when you're actually making the gas. Because if you ever just need to make the gas quick, it's better to have these bottles ready already. There. And that's how I like to do it, and all these bottles are ready to go, so I can make my 2-cycle mix on the quick. And I usually keep a couple 5-gallon cans full of non-ethanol gas. As a side note to this, it is pretty important to me to use non-ethanol in any of my chainsaws. I'll go far out of my way to use it, and some guys will use the premix, and that's fine. But for the volume that I do, it really is better to have real gas. It's tons cheaper, and as long as there's no ethanol in it, you tend to have about 3 months. I've watched videos on it online, and the petroleum experts say after 3 months, even the non-ethanol gas has a chemical process that begins to happen that makes it not as good. So I've had non-ethanol gas for long periods of time before and never had issues, whereas ethanol gas, within just 2 months, I mean, they say you have 1 month from the day you buy it, but it's really a month from the day that it was delivered to the gas station. So if it was delivered, for example, if you bought premium, and the premium doesn't sell as much as the low grade, so you go buy premium, you might be right at the end of the month. In fact, a lot of the time that stuff is very old. I don't know if they put stabilizer in it or what, but they're basically adding more fuel to old fuel. So I'm not into that. I don't like that. I think that's dumb, and so I would just get low grade. But when you buy non-ethanol, it's usually high grade. So I think they know what you want it for and everything. And I've never had any issues running high grade or low grade. It was always the ethanol that was the problem. But this is how I do the fuel, and I just thought that might be a help to you guys. All right, good luck out there.